birth happening.
Yeah. You guys.
Do you know where the new thing is?
The new what?
Hi everyone, we're late today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It might be outside, but it might
So we're late, and the reason we're late is because
we're late.
yeah, I know. Hi, Bryn, we're late. There's a heat wave going on here, so we have to put water bottles, frozen bottles, in all the cages, and just monitor everything.
Hi.
And you know what's happening right now? There is a mama giving birth right now. Look at that little baby.
She's still cleaning off the first one.
Oh my goodness, she's having the baby right now, right here.
Still cleaning off the very first baby. So she has more to come.
Oh, good, the baby is moving, good. So there's more coming. This is the first baby. Good job, mommy. That's a big baby. Oh my goodness.
I know it's a big healthy baby.
So this baby was just born. She's having babies right now. So you'll see the shavings with a little blood on it. She'll be eating those eventually. But look what a great mommy she is. She's licking the baby, cleaning the baby. And what a great timing. She decided right now was the time to go have her babies.
I have to get the stream to
She's hurrying because she has more babies to come out. So she's got to get the first one clean and dry.
Yeah, that's right.
She's
She's got to get this one clean and dry before she can have the other one.
It's amazing how fast they clean up.
It's a huge baby.
She might only have a few of each baby's that big.
She's that big, so yeah, I don't know. That baby is big, so she may not have a lot more babies coming. But we don't know. We'll see.
I love the way the mamas just suffocate their babies when they're cleaning them and stuff. They just step all over them.
Alright, she's taking a little break. Where's the next one?
I think she's moving like she's feeling like the next one's coming.
Yeah. I was seeing her do that in the first one.
They move around like they're not home.
Okay, look, there she goes. She's got to go reach behind her, in between her legs. And she literally pulls the baby out.
You want to sit it on the tripod for them? They can see from the angle of it.
I just don't want to spook her. We're going to see if we can get the tripod on. I don't want to spook the mama because she's giving us a show right here, and I don't want her hiding so we can't see her. The most guinea pig babies I've had a mama have was 8.
That's amazing. I've never seen a pig give birth before.
Yeah, amazing, huh?
They're fast.
Okay, here we go. Looks like the next baby's coming. She's working on it. Not yet. No, that's new blood.
It's coming.
I don't want to spook her.
She's intrigued by this one.
Oh, you see that?
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness, that's a big baby. Look at that. It's huge. Wow.
Wow, that's a big baby.
That is a huge baby. Look at that. That baby looks more.
Oh, it's just white.
It's alive. It's good. Baby's moving.
You can see them.
Wow. That is
Look at
huge.
The other one's trying to get up. Like, oh, first steps. bite.
So she eats all the placenta, all the lining around the baby. I mean,
It's not dry.
she probably will eat the placenta before we can even see it.
Bottles.
Wow, what luck that this is happening right now. Yeah, I think this one might be it because of the size of this baby.
She looks a lot smaller now, and she looks a little empty. But it's amazing how fast it works. And just been saying she was really pregnant.
Yeah, we've been waiting on these babies for a while. Good mama. They're so amazing, these mamas. And then these babies, of course, are born with all their hair and the eyes wide open, ready to rock and roll.
Ready to eat.
Where are you going there in the back? Are you okay? And mommy's gonna come back in a minute.
Trying to clean itself, I think.
Oh, he's just itchy. You see that? That's so cute.
I saw it.
Oh, by the way, what's a really interesting fact is when they're born, I don't know if you can see, but the little nails are white.
Soft.
And they are soft.
Like
They're
in
not
humans.
normal nails. So they are completely little white nails and soft. And they don't dry until they're born. They dry up and then become hard. And that is, of course, to protect the mama during the birthing process.
It's interesting to know that they do that too. Because I never thought my life.
This mommy is maybe about 8 months old. So for those of you just logging in, this mama's having babies right now. So she'll be back.
Is that female?
I don't know yet. It's a boy or a girl. I don't know.
That's
Oh
really,
my goodness, look at you. You're so cute.
that's really big. Want to get another?
So yeah, literally 10 minutes old, these babies. 10 minutes old.
Wow.
And I guess something spooked the mommy, so I'm gonna back off a little bit.
I like that one.
Alright. try and get it on a tripod so we can leave it so you can see when the mama comes back. So bear with us, okay? It's a smaller tripod. Mama will come back. Okay. All right, we're gonna back off so you can we're all backed off, so we're just letting. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't want to get too close, but the babies are fine, and she'll come back out.
Usually we can tell by the back of the start get swollen and laughing and stuff like that. That's usually the telltale sign. But oh, are you gonna clean? You gonna clean further? Or do you have another one coming?
Another one.
Where's my baby underneath? Do I look like yeah, that's a dead one. Or no, that's just making us pass. Just gonna clean it up. I guess she's done. No more babies. You guys are seeing a little bit of the icky side birthing. That's placenta that just came out. Yeah. Yeah, she should clean it up soon. She's doing her thing, but it's okay, Mama. Yeah, it's a girl. You're okay. You're okay. You got placenta blood on your face.
The baby's like smelling it.
It smells like the womb I just came from. Mama, why are you standing in your placenta? Dina, she should eat it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she's actually stimulating her baby. She's finishing the cleaning of the babies, I think, first. That was just like the final oomph of the birthing process right there. Mama, your baby now has placenta blood on its face. You're gonna have to clean that off.
She's enjoying her lettuce. She just gave birth.
I know, she's gotta fuel up. Cleaning babies with blood, that works to me, Jen.
Did you guys set this up right?
Simply, Dave, we actually have 2 frozen water bottles that you can't see, just on outside of the range of the camera. What?
Did you guys set this up when you guys saw like signs that she was about to give birth? Were you guys just like
They were already in here. We put them in here because they were all like, Mama, you are stepping in your placenta and sitting on your baby.
She's done.
She's over it.
She's like, Mom, life is hard. I'ma just.
Rosy pink hearts, they actually do that, and the babies are incredibly squishable. Like, it's amazing the amount of trampling that the mamas do to their babies. And they actually are fine. The babies just looks like it's being squished, because I used to worry a lot. But the babies are used to being underneath them when they're drinking milk and stuff too, so they're used to being underneath their mom's legs and stuff. That's a good mama. Baby's making first moves.
Yes. Go, 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 go.
These were just born, Lori. Literally just born. I know, right, Grace? But she's doing a good cleaning job. Oh, now there's blood on your lettuce. It's not dinner time yet. Yes, Wendy, they are. They look kind of like little frogs in their back legs.
Really trying to get that milk.
Don't steal the lettuce from the pregnant girl.
She
baby, are you finding a nipple? Two right now. She's got a lot of placenta that she hasn't cleaned up. She's literally just stepping all over her placenta and spreading blood everywhere. She needs to clean. Proud new mom. Doesn't matter if you do it in a messy way.
This is Chantilly, I think.
Oh no. Yes. This is Chantilly.
That baby's like, I'm done. The mom's just like, I'm hungry.
I wonder if she's gonna
Their
go
heart
into.
beats so fast.
Yeah.
I can see your heart coming out of your body. And the water bottle's just kind of warm down.
Yeah. Button gun.
Will she have post complications?
No, at 8 months, that's just a normal age for guinea pigs. They are sexually mature as early as like 4 weeks. So yeah, she just hasn't cleaned up her placenta yet. There's a lot of placenta. Is it very good? She passed it, and I was like, oh, no more babies are coming. Right now. No, not yet. She's looking kind of for a nipple, but they're so young that I don't think they're trying yet. I told you a lot of placenta came out. There's a big placenta for big babies.
Yeah.
And she keeps stepping in it and spreading it everywhere. She hasn't thought about cleaning it up yet, but she's still cleaning the babies. But they're still getting more blood on them. Because the baby's laying on the placenta.
I know. She's like cleaning it and then it gets all
And then it
bloody.
lays back down on the placenta. So she wants more legs. No, she wanted more legs. Smell it. It's closer than you think.
They really eat their placenta. Is it good? I heard it's good for you. People
There's
eat their
great
placenta.
benefits.
Yeah. I'm a little skeptical, but I mean they do say it's good.
I don't know. I
Something
think
that's
that
coming out
it's
of my body.
yeah, no, I don't. I think it loses its nutritional value. It's nutritional for babies, but I don't know if it has the same nutritional value once it's.
I'm not gonna eat something that came out of my body.
to our website, and we have a lot of things like CBD and stuff like that we sell on ivermectin on our website at laguineapigrescue.com, and we can ship to you from there. You can order on there, or I think as well on the Amazon store. Hi, Alex and Rob. How many did she have? The skin pics, or she had 2.
Someone from England.
Yeah, I did try to Yeah. I mean, Carolee gets up so freaking early for us. Oh, guinea pig dude, you got Willow. That's awesome. I actually named her. Hi, Carolee. You slept in this morning? Well, yeah, we started kind of late. I don't know what sleeping in means to you, though, seeing as you get up at 4 or 5 a.m.
Probably like 6.
Yeah. Hi, Karen. I know, I wasn't sure we were going to do a live either, Miss Guinea Pig. I thought we might not because we know health checks. We canceled all the health checks and stuff. I want to take a nap. Except for I had cold brew, so I'm like wired. Sleeping is waking up between 6 and 8 a.m. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Carolee. We agreed for Phoenix. Yeah. What? Okay, we're gonna check in with them in a second. Saskia wants to show you guys something.
I guess just put it here. Yay. Hi everyone. Wow, that was cool, huh? That was so cool. It's amazing. That was amazing. That was just such amazing timing. It's so hot here. This is why we were late. We had to put water bottles in all the cages, make sure everybody
Yeah, Subcutaneous was asking about that.
So then this is here's little Mindy, which I am syringe feeding, as you can see. She came in from one of the shelters. They asked us to take her. The vet thought maybe she had issues with her teeth, and we can't find anything wrong with her teeth, but she is for sure not eating. So we're giving her lots of vitamin C. We got her on some antibiotics. I mean, it's just we don't know what it is. It's a bit of a mystery. So we're gonna do some diagnostics on her, hopefully figure out. But when they present like this with not eating, it's really tough. I mean, it could be so many things. So many things. And if it's not the teeth, it's not so obvious. So, you know. All right, we're almost done, Mommy. And the good thing is that she is actually taking a whole syringe at a time, and she's not spitting it out. So I can actually, it gets messy, as you see. Want to get the other one set up for me, Joseph? It's probably easier. I know, Mama. And then I get your vitamin C. Yeah. There. Last one, and I'm going to clean it up. Let me find some dishes. Alright, here we go. Oop. And it's all, I don't like the lighting. It's all,
What? You never liked the light.
no, hi Jojo Monster, thank you. You got a Jojo? I have a Jojo. I'm home to a Jojo. My doggy is called Jojo.
And the
She's a Saint Bernard mix called Jojo. name was Johanna. It's a Dutch name. Okay, let's get you all cleaned up, Mama. Good girl. Good job, good girl. Yeah, this is messy business, always. Okay, let's get you some vitamin C. Some vitamin C. Jojo, yeah, she's a big girl. Jojo is a big St. Bernard mix. The snake group video, I know, right? Isn't that crazy? That's just unbelievably horrible. Okay, sweetheart. Is this your vitamin C? And I apologize for the sound, but that is the big new swamp cooler that
Helicopter
we have.
blade level.
Yeah. And that's making a lot of noise.
Relatively quiet for how big a fan it is.
Good girl. You like that? That wasn't so bad, huh? Hey, Gabe. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
so I was
Gabe,
gonna say
come
you just
back.
got photobombed.
Look, what's my birthday? And he said, what do you want for your birthday? What did I want for my birthday, Gabe?
Shave.
She wanted me, I wanted him to shave. I said, that's what I want for my birthday, go shave. He did. It's, I told him, see, you're lucky,
Did
man.
you ask
We
for a
gotta-
consistent shave or just a one-time shave?
No, just a one time. I should have asked for a consistent shave, but I said, you're lucky. Other wives could have asked for diamonds or whatever, you know. It's like, I couldn't care less about any of that. In fact, my wedding ring, to tell you a secret, my wedding ring, it's not even real diamonds.
What is it? Pearlite? No.
No, I thought they were, but then the jeweler said, oh, well, when, you know, bring
When
them
you got
back
them
and
replaced?
then we'll put the diamonds in. I go, wait, these are not, I said, I don't care. I said, don't worry about it. Actually, I kind of like that they're not diamonds. You know, honestly, I couldn't care less. Anyway, let me put this little missy back. Where should I move?
I don't want to put it on that side.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's too
Switch
much
it.
sound.
So you want to put it there?
So I want to put it on this side.
Okay.
Right here.
All right, let's do
And
that.
you want it up here?
Wow, I managed to stay clean. Look at that. That's actually quite amazing.
I'm moving you guys. Give me 1 sec.
Disinfect my hands.
I almost got you. Gotcha. Is that Stitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're setting it up. Sorry for the switch.
Sorry for the ride.
Hi Grace, Mitsumi, Carolee, love you guys.
Exactly.
Miss Guinea Pigs Arrestable. Let's see
Over
where
here.
it would look good. And I can actually put it a little higher, right?
I don't know if it goes any higher. That's the highest it was going.
Oh. So then can we put it
You want it on this one?
Oh, maybe. It's another higher up. I'm sorry, guys. It's just so horrible. But it's because we started out with that to show you the live birth. And we had to
Yeah.
have a different one for that. So, you know, we have a good excuse this time. Okay, better. Yay. Okay. So things have changed here a little bit. Oh, you're fine, sweetheart. You're fine. Let's say hi to everyone.
This is Stitch. It's a baby.
And who are you?
Oh, I'm Adriana.
Adriana helps
works
out,
here.
works in the mornings, feeds the horses, and
She's learning a lot about guinea pigs too.
she is a pre-vet student, and she's learning lots about guinea pigs. So, which we love. And we have another pre-vet student who is also here, and that's amazing because you know what? They're all gonna go become vets and know everything they need to know about guinea pigs.
I have people telling me I should just become a veterinarian now too.
Yeah, totally. You're smart. You got the smarts. It's too much learning for me. I was never good at learning stuff. I got kicked out of high school.
I'm telling Gabe off.
I did. I got kicked out of high school.
I did kindergarten twice. Badass.
Okay, well you win. Okay, so wow, that's a lot of noise.
I
guess
know,
they're
I
hearing
think it's dinner
some
time.
stuff. So all of them, is dinner time? No.
They think it's dinner time.
They think
I don't
it's
know
dinner
what
time.
time.
So all of them have water bottles, and you see how it's kind of changed is that we I've put the fan over there, the table as usual here, but the second table is now here.
It's a cool new setup.
There's the door.
Are you guys going to put like this for now?
So for now, this is our new setup. Yeah.
Ursula, say hi to everyone.
Here's Ursula.
She looks tired and hot.
It's hot. I know, it's super hot. It's, what is it? 111.
I told you it was going to get
Scary
to
hot.
112 today.
Yeah, it's scary hot. 111. And it's scary because that's too hot for guinea pigs. In fact, before we did this video, I filmed a video with Ursula while it was still relatively cool about, hey Karen, about heat stroke in guinea pigs, how to recognize it, what to do about it, how to prevent it. So that's a video that's coming. And we canceled all appointments for today. The only appointments we kept were a few where people are wanting to adopt pair guinea pigs because that's easy. We don't have to do matches or put them together and see bonding sessions. So that's the only thing we've kept for today. There's about 5 of those. And everything else we canceled it. So we're going to make it up. Wow, Japan, I said that. We're going to make it up next Sunday. We're going to be
They're ready.
doing the makeup sessions for those before we have to cancel. It's just too hot. I mean, it's dangerous for guinea pigs to be transported right now as well here. And then we don't have enough space to keep all those animals cool enough while they're waiting for their health check or for their appointment. And not only that, but the people too, they would be waiting outside. It's just not, So it's the first time in history we had to do this. And normally we are able to deal with it because we had fans and we had people here in front of the door and that's all shaded. They would all wait there and then we have cool fans and it was manageable. But now with COVID, we can't do it that way anymore. So this is the first time in history we had to do that. Okay, wait, that's one good question. How is the guinea pig that needs extra liquids to pass the stone doing? So he's the same, really, The vet needs to figure out exactly where the stone is located, which is hard. You can't tell from an X-ray. So they want to do an ultrasound to see exactly where it is. Now, ultrasounds are really hard to do because, especially in guinea pigs, unless you know what you're looking at as a vet, you are not going to know much. So a dog and a cat vet, or even like there's specialists that just do ultrasounds, right? Are going to have a hard time even reading a guinea pig ultrasound. So it's really tough to do that. So Dr. Camphor, the vet, is actually going to do it herself. She's going to read the X-ray for the piggy to see where the stone is. But so we don't know yet if it's still, blocking the urethra or what. But in the meantime, he's still getting the fluid therapy for another 3 days or so. But it's a boy, and it's always hard for a boy guinea pig when they have stones. It's bad, especially when they're big. They're not going to pass it. So, yeah, Ziggy. So it's a tough one, And what do you do? Just try to keep them comfortable because they're not going to pass it, and the surgery in that area it's almost impossible, So, it sucks. So, yeah. It's weird here. It's September and we get these odd heat strokes all of a sudden. Heat waves all of a sudden. That just pop up. Even in October, we will still get an enormous heat wave. Your girl has large ovarian cysts, operate or not? That's a great question. I would, okay, so the surgery would probably be awesome, but depending on the age of the pig as well, some pigs don't do well with the surgery. That's a pretty major surgery. Cysts don't usually appear until they are older, so it's always like, it's a catch-22, it's tough. But there are injections, hormonal injections, that if it is just cysts, that will help with that. They regulate the hormones, cysts go away, hair grows back, crusty nipples disappear, and they become friendlier because they often get like really kind of, moody and aggressive, and they start showing male behavior and humping and stuff. So there's a series of 3 injections of something called cystorelin, which is actually a hormone regulation drug for livestock. But you know, a lot of it's for livestock is that what we use for guinea pigs as well, including the ivermectin actually. So maybe see if that's an option. But oftentimes, if they have a ovarian cysts, it could also be more going on in there. That's unfortunately the sad story. Could be more going on than just cysts. It's 114 right now. Oh my goodness. Let me see it. 114. The duramectin is the paste, and yes, it does exactly the same as the liquid. So you don't inject the liquid goes on the ear, and the duramectin is the paste. You just put a little drop of that directly in the mouth. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for your donation. That's really sweet. Let me get my chair. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's sit down. Whew. Wait. Okay, great. Okay, better. How's the baby doing in the mamas? She's doing good? The mama
No,
and the
yeah.
babies? Amazing. That baby was
both
huge.
inside the house.
The babies are inside the house now? They moved inside the house? Wow.
One of them moved in, the other one I put in myself.
Oh,
It was getting cold on the outside, so it was still kind of wet.
Yeah,
so I
it's
put
a
the little
little
white
wet.
one inside, and then I cleaned up all the.
Right.
I took them to some.
You took it? You didn't wait for her to eat it? Yeah, toss it. It's just, you know, there's certain hormones in there that they need to eat in order to start the milk production. So I always just
She
leave
wasn't
it there.
interested. Usually they eat it right away.
They do eat it right away, yeah. Sometimes they're not interested. Or if they have tons of babies, it's just too much to eat it all. They'll leave some.
These are the healthiest looking babies from that group.
Okay, your message. Let's see. It's in memory of Butthead. Oh, that is. I thought it was funny. Did she lose a piggy? Is she here? Oh no. Oh, it's so sad. Ivermectin can be toxic to guinea pigs. I never heard of that. No, and if it were, then we would have a whole bunch of poisoned guinea pigs, and we would be killing them all the time. So I've never heard that. When is my book coming out? I can't wait to get it. Well, gosh.
Yeah, Saskia.
Yeah, right? When is my book coming out? I did start it and I got a few pages done. I really want to finish it, but it's just so much work here at the ranch. There's always something going on. So I just don't know when I get the time. Maybe I just need to leave and lock myself up for 6 weeks and I can just bang it out. Oh, well, you know, anything in the wrong dosage, right, would be bad. So, yeah, anything in the wrong, in the wrong dosage is going to be toxic. But, you know, I've been hearing a lot of people saying, not hearing, yeah, just kind of reading recently, because I've been really, oh, thank you. Live in San Diego. And Fennell is going to help me get my divorce bonded. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, Fennell's wonderful. I love her. She's my San Diego counterpart. And a good friend. She's actually coming this week. She? What was I talking about? Oh, ivermectin. So, there's a lot of noise about ivermectin being toxic, especially because I really talk about it a lot because we use it as such a great tool for us to prevent as well as treat. It's pretty much the only drug that will treat lice. And mange for sure. So I just don't see why people are having a hard time with it, or why some people are coming out against it, because I wouldn't even know what else. Well, you know, there's probably Revolution you can use, but it's expensive, and ivermectin is relatively cheap. So, there. There was a piggy that was not doing well after taking a pea-sized amount of duramectin. You know, that may have been just accidental because I've never heard of, and the paste is exactly the same as the, well, it's the same drug and it does the same thing. So it might have been accidental. Piggy was maybe already gonna not feel good anyway, so it might not have anything to do with the ivermectin. I found ivermectin to be a very gentle drug, actually. And we also give it to pregnant piggies. Never had issues with that either. So
There's a lot of isolated cases with anything.
yeah, there's also exactly like Ursula said, a lot of isolated cases about everything. Yeah, there's always someone that comes
be-
out against something.
A guinea pig could be allergic
like-
to Baytril, and that's the most commonly used for.
Jennifer says, don't forget to take time for you. When's the last time I did that? Gosh, last holiday. Last summer. Last summer. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Darla. Doris. God, Doris, thanks,
What did you do
Doris.
for your birthday,
Doris,
Saskia?
what did I do on my birthday? Can't even remember.
Your nails?
Got Gabe to shave his face.
Gabe shaved his face.
Real exciting day.
And that was it. Gabe actually, people asked him, what can I get Saskia? What's the best thing I can get Saskia? And he said, just leave her alone. Ah, that was funny. I honestly don't get much for birthdays. I don't care much for birthdays. It's just a day like any other days. You know? It's just, and I don't like receiving gifts. I'm kind of weird like that either as well. It's like, oh no, please just keep your money. I'm sure you can use it somewhere else better than giving me something, you know? How can you tell if a boy guinea pig has stones? What are some signs? Well, okay. The biggest sign is where they hunch up and they make this squeaking sound, like a painful sound. I don't even know how to explain it. But you always see them hunch up like that, and then it's like when they're passing years. Mizumi, happy birthday. Is it your birthday?
Is it Liz's birthday?
Liz? Liz's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Liz.
Love you.
Now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the painful sound for the stones. That's probably the best way to see, you know, that something isn't right. However, Ziggy, for instance, that we are doing right now, the therapy on the liquid to see if you'll flush it out. His symptoms were not eating. He was not eating as he normally should, and that's been going on. He's losing a little weight, but he's still over 1,000 though. He's still at a good weight. But that's when Brian first noticed something wasn't right, and he wasn't showing the painful peeing thing at all. So, you know, not eating, like I said, could be a million things. Could be so much. So you're gonna then have to start with diagnostics. Did I lose everyone? What happened? We're still here. I need to say reconnect at some point. But how do I refresh? I can't see anyone talking. Maybe
People
that
are still
one's
talking. They still see you.
But no, I
You're
can't
fine.
see anyone now.
You're fine, but
Fine.
it might just take a second to it should pop up.
So you can tell me what people are saying because I can't see any comments right now. Versus behind me on her laptop. Oh my goodness. Hot. But yeah, that crazy video that I just posted this morning. I mean, oh my goodness. You remember the smell of those guinea pigs, Urs? They stink so bad. They stink of death. Which, you know, when you looked at the video, there must have been dead guinea pigs in that cage every day, and they just left them there, and heat and everything. I mean, of course they smell like death, you know? Oh, we're back.
Quick, say nice things about Saskia while she can't see us. We saw that, Simply Dave.
Where's shoulder messed.
I'm always so hesitant to tap anything on the screen
Head and
because it might take it away.
shoulders. Yeah, does it work the same? Yeah, the only difference is that it's the shampoo that we use does not irritate the eyes, whereas the Head and Shoulders can irritate the eyes a little bit and make it a little harder for them to. You need me, Ani?
Someone just got here.
Oh, someone just got here. Okay. So that's why I prefer to use the shampoo that we get. But if you don't have access to it, or you have to treat them right now, then Head and Shoulders is fine. We have, how many guinea pigs do we have? Usually at around 300 mark. So between 200 and 300. I actually never count. Yeah, bugs that drop through that hutch. Ugh, I know. And I was picking up a bug, and I would go, oh, cool bug. And then I hadn't even seen the little skeletons behind. That was horrible. Wow, he is cool looking. Here, let me show that baby. Look how big he is.
It's her.
It's a her? Oh my goodness, hi. You're gorgeous. Such a nice cold bottle there. Good girl.
How old is she?
Just finding a friend today. I guess we are doing female pair adoptions as well, because they don't really require much of a bonding. That's a big girl. Beautiful color. So yeah, gross. I was looking at that bug and I seriously hadn't even seen the skeleton behind it. And it was probably layer upon layer of poop and dirt. And Izzy said, listen, Mom, I think they started it with the bottom that was like wire. So the poop would drop down. I mean, the whole setup looked like that, right? But then it must have just got too much, and it started building up and up and up and up. So by the time we got there, probably had this much layer of poop, and that house was dug in there about this much into the poop and the crap and that guinea pigs.
You can ask her. Listed the pond in here is too hot out there, period. Yeah.
Yes, they're vegan dog foods. Absolutely. Hi, Michael. Yeah, there are. I use, what's my food that I use for my dogs? Planet V Dog or V Food or something. It's vegan and they really enjoy it. And you know what? My dogs, a lot of people say, well, you're crazy. Dogs shouldn't be on a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet. But I had a wolfhound, Irish wolfhound, and they're not supposed to live more than 6 years, give or take. 8 if you're really lucky. And this wolfhound had been vegan all his life, and he lived to 12. So 12, that's a lot. That's huge for an Irish wolfhound. That's more than double. That's double the age he was supposed to live. So, yay, Karen! Terramycin, yes, it will save your guinea pig's eye. Whereas your vet will tell you, let's take it out. It looks so bad. All the time, yeah. So that happens so often that people come with guinea pigs with one missing eye because it got damaged. And, the guinea pig's eye looks really bad. Yay, Amelia! High five! The guinea pig's eye looks really bad once it gets damaged. It gets really cloudy. It kind of starts to pop out almost. And it's horrible. Sometimes they can get that's like a big ulceration inside the eye, that it's almost like pussy inside the eye. Now they're probably never gonna regain sight in the eye, but you can treat it. Not a vegan, woo! But you can treat it so that they don't have to lose the eye. And the thing is that it looks so bad that the first reaction would be, oh, this has got to come out. This is never gonna become right again. And I have found that most guinea pig eye issues can totally be solved with antibiotics and the eye cream. So if you just have a simple hay poke, then use the terramycin. And if you can get it, and it's probably in some countries also you can get it, I will send it to you. So it's on our website, the store, as well as all the masks and all the other cool stuff we sell. which all helps the guinea pigs, by the way. And the ivermectin, we sell that too, so. It's terramycin. Can I show here? Where's my terramycin? Yes, grab me some. Let me show you what it looks like. It's almost empty, but that's it. Just a little tube. It's a little tube. And if this doesn't work, then this is a broad spectrum. It usually works really good, but there's always a bunch of other antibiotics. Just like there are different antibiotics, there's different antibiotic eye ointments. But this is the one that you can buy over the counter here in California, in the U.S. And unfortunately, I think a lot of people in a lot of countries don't have that ability to just buy it. They have to go to the vet, for something that you could have treated yourself with if you had access. Yeah, it's my garage. That's right. This is
She just came in this week.
but it's called the pig room now. And I got a nice floor laid in because it was all concrete. So, but I would love to have a different place, bigger like building. I mean, I'm still dreaming of doing the clinic.
Marcella wants to know, what does it mean when blood comes out of the nipples and how do you treat that?
Ooh, is it a boy?
Marcella.
If blood comes out of their nipples, I bet you that you're talking about a boy guinea pig. Is it a boy? Thanks, Jaws. That means that they have a mammary gland tumor, more likely. That is what it is, which is very common in male guinea pigs over the age of 3. Very common. So usually when we see it, it's never the girls, it's usually the boys. In fact, we just did on the border, was here, and he needed the surgery done, and we actually helped him take him to the bed and stuff, and we helped him with that. And they just take it out. But that's what it is. You squeeze, and you'll see like a little pinkish liquid come out. Are you typing stuff, Urs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Ursula. I can't even
I'm on
see
my
what you're
laptop.
typing. That's so funny. How can I not see it? I thought it was funny. Thank you, sweetheart.
See?
Yeah. There's a lag as well. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
Masha and Eve. Eve could be available for adoption. She's just missing the eye.
I know, I'm just
So
connected.
she could actually be, but the thing is that we
Does that
found
have
her
to
to
be
be
plugged in
very
because,
aggressive with other
the battery's
females
low?
on a one-on-one basis. So whenever we had her in a smaller cage, like one of the cages behind me, she would get into fights with everybody. But interestingly enough, when we have a female like that, we put them in the barn with a whole group of others, and they do fine. It's a space issue. So thank you so much, Jen. So it's a space issue. So that's what we do. Is we put them in with a whole bunch of other girls in a bigger space, and all of a sudden everything's fine. Masha is just too compromised. So she's here. I don't want to adopt her out because any moment she might just get, something. It might just take a turn for the worse. So we're just, dealing with her as it is now. She's doing absolutely wonderful too. She's doubled in size, got all that hair back. But those eyes could still all of a sudden, get infected again, or so. She's definitely not.
But they like her.
To be adopted
Okay,
out.
should I set up a place? Yeah, just try it in here.
Good question, Claire. Fleas and tapeworms. I'm sure they can get fleas. It's just that I have not seen fleas on a guinea pig ever. Definitely get lice, but no fleas. I've never seen
Julianne.
fleas.
Bye.
Thanks, Julian. But again, I'm pretty sure that they can get tapeworm. Why not? I mean, tapeworm they don't discriminate, right?
You can get other parasites.
Someone asked if the mama made more babies. I don't think so. Did she get more babies, the mama? No, I don't think so. I think that was it. That was the last baby was enormous.
And then her placenta walked out.
So she's finding a friend?
Yes, she is.
I'm doing a bonding
She's
for her.
gorgeous.
Is it gentleman you said?
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, she's, wait, look at her.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Can you see her? In the cage, she's looking up. She's so cute. Like, right there. There. She's gorgeous. Yeah, hi, honey. You're so sweet. She looks like a real character. Oh, look who's here.
He looks freshly showered.
Look, he's got his hair. You got your hair did today.
Yeah.
I got your hair did.
He does that. He books his own hairdressing appointments. And
What,
does
you get
it every
perm?
6 weeks. You got a perm, yeah.
No, it's naturally not perfect. You're like, oh, baby.
No, she put me
Everyone-
on to good hair care. It's very important if you want your hair to look good. Coming from a guy is pretty weird, I feel like, because most guys just don't care. But it's important. Hi, guys.
Yeah, it's true.
It is.
Yeah. So your hair's growing longer now because you're cutting it every 6 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even Julie, my hairdresser, said that my hair looks better than a lot of people's, just because.
Sweaty.
I
That's
take
good.
care
It'll
of
stay
it.
long and luscious longer.
Exactly. Yeah, the air conditioning in my car acts up, and the one day it's 115 and decides not to work.
Oh, it's not working?
It's
They
not
know
working
it
today?
on and off. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, you better go get
But
that.
you're not transporting any guinea
What's her
pigs.
name?
Adriana.
Oh, you guys never met?
Not like properly.
Oh, okay. It's our son Izzy.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Izzy. He was on the video posted this morning as well. He came with. I just posted it.
Oh, Calabasas?
Yes.
Lovely.
Come a little close so people can see your face.
Lovely.
Izzy, muy guapo.
Sí. Sí.
Sí, gracias.
Yo es muy, muy guapo.
Wow, smart.
I took 3 years of Spanish.
Yeah.
Still don't know anything.
Still don't know anything else to say. So yeah, he was there. It was like the first rescue you were on. I was actually, when I was editing it last night, I noticed you starting to scratch yourself.
Uh-huh.
After the first few guinea pigs I gave you,
Yeah.
and there wasn't even any hay there though.
It's in their poop. It's in the pellets.
It's in the pellets
The
they
pellets
eat. Yeah,
have
it's the
hay.
hay.
They have
So
the alfalfa. Are you allergic to
allergic.
alfalfa as well?
So I could see him in the video. I didn't notice before. He was scratching already after he grabbed 2 guinea pigs.
I
so.
see when you start starting to act up. I
Yeah,
can tell.
it's
If
so
you
bad.
start looking at your arms, you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
I hate it.
Yeah. Karen. You're so awesome.
When they go inside, it's much, much cooler there. Been in 115 degrees for the
Yeah,
last
you
like
go-
40 minutes.
go
Oh, guess
get
what? So, so Julie, the hairdresser, had to like they said the city's like salons were closed. So my hairdresser had to deal with like the owner of the salon that she could go to his house and do people's hair. So yeah, and apparently like he took a bunch of the mirrors and like all the stuff and like set up like 6 places in his house for the hairdressing. And yesterday, I guess the city was like, oh yeah, you're fine, like in the afternoon. And so she didn't tell me that I had to go to the salon, so I went to the guy's house. And I was just like sitting outside of his
I
house.
need your help.
Need my help?
And then
Well, I
yeah,
have a question.
Yes.
so it was a little
These
hectic.
people are here to adopt more guinea pigs, but
Their
their
pigs
condition,
are not in good condition.
they're like wasting away.
Doesn't look
Look
good.
at the belly on this one.
Oh, she's very old.
And the belly on this one.
How?
I don't know.
This is like dried babies.
No, we have old pigs, but they don't feel like this.
Hi, sweetie.
They just feel like her stomach is like
There you go, Ted.
talking.
Oh, that was French. He doesn't speak French normally.
Use some bags.
Oh, I think they're really old.
I hate that.
You guys can see them.
So I don't know. Like they want.
Well, let's see some photos of the setup. Let's figure out which
It's
one of these.
supposedly 5x8 CNC.
Let's see if we can get some photos. And so got a runny nose. I think they're just. How old did they say they were?
They didn't say. They said they want to adopt another one to add to their herd.
They probably didn't even know how old they were.
So
You got it?
there,
Thank you.
And
there's
yes.
stuff going on with
Yes.
these guys. So got a wet nose. She's got.
Yes, surrender.
She has. Oh, Earth's went away. Okay, well,
Well, I'm listening.
she's got discharge
Yeah,
coming from
which
here.
could be from a stone.
She's got wet nosy. I think they're
Have you
old
listened to her?
ladies, but I think there's a few issues that need to be resolved before adopting a third.
Have we listened to them?
No,
It's kind of loud in here.
but you know, they don't seem like they have
Look at that.
cysts because
These
they're
are very
not that.
Right there. There.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
we know that this happens when they're older. So, you know, they get these bony cuts. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell whether they are like this because they're not eating enough or whether they are eating like crazy like this, but are just not gaining weight because they're older ladies. But one of them has discharge.
Yeah, I know.
So I think they need to figure out what all this is. You know, there's a little discharge here, a little, you know, that doesn't look good, and she has a bit of a wet nose. So before anything, I think they need to figure out what's going on with them, get them healthy, completely healthy. One must have soft poop because there's poopy stuck on the nails.
Yeah.
So these things need to be resolved because that could actually make one of the ones that they're adopting sick. They could get, maybe there's a bacteria going on, maybe there's just a, you know, upper respiratory
We don't
that's
want to get the other
festering,
kids sick.
and if there is maybe the fecal,
They're ravaged.
well, guinea pigs always are. So have a chat, and ask a few more questions, and ask about their age, and
These
then,
are insurance.
you know, and ask how much they're feeding. That's a good question.
What is your
Exactly
daily
how
feeding
much?
routine?
What's your daily feeding? How much do you feed?
They just put them in. They're done.
I gotta go get.
So I will do it. If someone wants to take over my place, I will talk to.
I can help. We can show them the bonding that's happening. Answer questions.
Well, we're not gonna
Or we're
bond
gonna
these
move.
yet.
No.
Oh
We got
yeah.
the other
So why not? Why
pretty
don't we do
girls.
that? Okay. So there's a bonding going on that we're gonna move
Email
to
bond.
while I go talk to the owners of these piggies. Okay. Yeah.
And she'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Where do we put these ladies? But yeah, they do look hungry. Oh, let me see the poopies. That's always a good
The
one
poops
for me.
actually look okay.
So poopies tell me a lot. So this poopy here,
They're not like over pellet diet.
that is looks like a small female poopy, like a small older lady female poopy.
Yeah, but it
So
looks
this
like a
looks
good
like-
balance of veggies.
But it
and
looks
pellets
like
and
there's no soft poop in here. What's this? I'm so
Smaller
gross.
pieces?
I'm like digging around.
There's it.
Oh
Are
my
those-
goodness! I think a fly is fluid.
Are those some of their pieces, the pieces that they try to eat that they should be eating? Because that can
This
indicate.
is one poopies that are not normal. So these here are definitely not normal. Yeah. So one of them has poopies like this.
And the other one has.
Do we get more gel pens in?
No, is someone here for jumping?
No, somebody called me and was going to drive from Pasadena.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I'll tell them that.
no, but listen, there is should be one of the.
She asked if we got the chimney.
Oh no, not until next week.
Don't worry, the lettuce
Very
is going in.
Okay, so yeah, one of them definitely has these teeny little poopies, which they're not good. So
Sometime
let me
in
go.
internal infection maybe.
Maybe. So I'm gonna go and check it out. I'm gonna talk to the owner. I'll be right back. And Julia's gonna take you and show you the bonding
I'm watching
that's,
over.
that's going on right now. Okay, guys.
I'm gonna lower you down. My level. Someone's asking where your blouse is from.
Oh my goodness! So, guess what? You're not
Hi,
gonna
Karen.
believe it. I got this place I found, and it's very, very cheap. Because I figured I need new things. Everyone gets bored with the same stuff.
I love
but,
that blouse too.
You know, I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. I think this one must cost $5. It's a website called Shine. S-H-E-I-N.
Oh, Shein. Shein.
And it's all just very, affordable clothing.
Yeah.
It's probably not meant to last forever, but
You should try, if you like Shein, you should try Boohoo. That's the one I use. It's Boohoo. It's a UK website, but they're like
okay.
super. They do like free
Anyway,
shipping over here.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it looks really good. Okay, girl time over. Back to guinea pigs. Woo! It's a bouncy ride. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Here they are. Doesn't it, Dina? I love it with the earrings. Oh, we're going even lower. Okay. There we go. In a bond?
Yeah.
Until we see signs that it's working. So if we see that they're laying down and relaxing and like comfortable with enough to clean themselves around each other, there's always little signs of like to show that they're working. My girls do that same thing.
Oh my god, today James had I guess they had just finished showering a guinea pig, but I had just walked into the barn and he was holding it in the towel and I was like, oh my god, James, it's dead.
No.
He's like, no, it's just showering.
What's their names? Okay, I'm not sure what their guinea pig's name is. I need to ask. But this is Diana. She's ours. Yeah. Oh, you can't see them. You can't see you. Come here. Ah. Isn't the gray one so cute? I love the gray beauty coloring. These are both older girls. This is an older girl bond. I'm gonna give them some lettuce and see how they do. Are you chewing on her ear? Are you grooming her? Oh, she's laying down. She's comfy. Are you a comfy mama?
Some water right there.
What? You want?
Okay, mystery solved. Or an older pair. Are you still alive?
Yes. Yes, they are both girls, Simone. And Saskia is back, so I'm going to set you guys back up.
I go to their health check.
Whoop. Okay.
Okay, let's put these two here.
Bear with me 1 second. Can you put that over there next to it?
Let's see, okay. Sorry everyone, hi, I'm here.
She's here. I'm just addressing you.
And I'm back and I'm gonna do some health checks and I figured out the mystery of the piggies that came in, the skinny ones.
I
Those
would
are
love to know.
actually, they belong to two people that have been adopting with me for over 10 years, and one of the guinea pigs is 9 years old. So let's have a look at her. First of all, let's do this, because this is a border that came in with missing top teeth. Ooh, you're warm, even though you are hot. You are, I mean, wet. You're hot. So let's see your missing teeth now. Oh, so I need to trim that even. Look. This is why I wanted to see. Oh yeah, see how uneven that is? Yeah, so this is like, oops, ow. I deserve that. Okay. So that's, I gotta, before we put her away, I gotta trim that tooth. So that's, and you know, this new setup sucks because you guys right now can't really see the table so good. Maybe a little back, a little bit more. Yeah, it's better. Okay. So let me find my glasses. I need to trim her tooth. I think it'll grow back. Trim.
This is the surrender we just got in. This is our paperwork. So we need to do nail trim on them, and then overall health check.
That's smart. I'll say that. That's smart.
This is your mom's.
Sorry, I'm just having a look at your.
Okay.
Obviously, I can hear it, because I'm going to work on an adoption.
Yeah, so I gotta make it even at the bottom because it sticks out now. That's not good. We don't want that.
We can place them.
So I gotta even it out.
Can you put them in this cage?
And you're gonna stay there for me, girl. Maybe you can hold it for me here. Yeah, just
Back there.
yeah.
I'm trying not to be in you guys' way.
The first,
Just so she gets back up.
just to activate them with them.
Yes, this one's ideal for
That doesn't work.
Thank you.
much better because you have like things on opposite sides of the cave.
Are you making those noises? What? Was that you making those noises?
I tell you.
Yeah, this is 2x5. 2x5 as well. And this is also 2x5. We like the 2x5 just because they have, you know, they have
They keep that little tongue out of the way too.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
good for one year pick.
I lost my other one. I don't know my normal one that I like to use. That's actually not helping me. It's really weird. I'm so used to doing it like that.
Yeah.
She's not helping. She's going to put her head work. Okay, come on, sweetie.
Tongue depressor. Depressor.
Really got hold of
No, that's just going to fight more, you see. You don't like any of that.
Like a horse with a bride of the foot. Didn't.
Oh my God.
Did it just go in your mouth?
It just went right into my mouth.
You scored a goal!
Seriously? Honest to God, it's wow.
The piece of tooth she just trimmed went into her mouth.
It's caught it in my
It's a
mouth.
goal.
No, I am not kidding, guys. This is serious. Okay, let's see. How did I do? Nice. Good job. I did a good job, but holy cow, that was so weird. So let me see what else going on with it. With the tooth that is not as long. You got something going on. Let's see. Is it loose? I didn't even check. It's loose. No. Okay. So now we're good. We're all even out. And we're kind of the same length. I am a little concerned about the color of that.
There's some
tissue,
irritation.
though.
There's something going on.
So I already have a note to call the owner about the teeth.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let's do some terramycin for her. And
Okay.
that will probably take care of whatever's there. How long was she with this for?
What is she?
Yeah, 10 points for me.
Elizabeth.
That was crazy.
Elizabeth? Up here.
She's a good
You're talking about
girl.
the one she just turned in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So when the
Elizabeth.
teeth are uneven, when like one piece is broken, because the incisors are two pieces, right?
Oh, how long?
So when one is like this, for
Until the eighth.
instance, you want to make sure you cut this tip off, but you also want to make sure that the top is the same length as the bottom. So you cannot have bottom teeth like this and top teeth like this and bottom teeth this long. You have to
7.
then make them all the same. For 7 days?
She's here till the 7th.
Till the 7th. So that's not very long then. Okay. All right. Well,
Till the 8th, I guess.
okay. Well, let's
Well,
put
no, the
some in
7th.
our eye for now, and then
Monday.
I will let the owner know. There you go.
It's in both sides of it.
Oh, teeth grow back so fast. Guinea pig teeth are crazy how fast
It's
they
in
grow
the
back.
back.
Let's take it from back.
Yeah, it's in the
Which
stall
stall?
4.
4.
Okay. These ladies, so these were adopted from here many years ago, and now it makes sense that they have a little this and this little bit of that because they're so old. So now I'm not that concerned about whatever's going on because that's kind of to be expected. But wait a second, what you got here? You got some stone? No, don't tell me. Yep, she's got a stone. Another one. Pretty big stone here. Yep, right here. You want to feel it? And that might be why she is having this little discharge. So Julia was right. Stones, she said, immediately. So she's got another urethra stone. Isn't that crazy how much we're seeing these right now? More from my collection. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Is there a reason?
They are prone to stones, guinea pigs. And I think it's genetics. I don't necessarily think it has anything to do with the food. Though a lot of people kind of make the deduction like, well, it's calcium stone, so let's stop giving them so much calcium. But the problem is that that is an essential mineral in their diet that I don't think you should be cutting out. Hi, sweetheart. No, don't eat that. So I think it's genetics. And none of my guinea pigs ever had stones. Don't know what that means. I'm just lucky, I guess.
I'm gonna get going, but I will see.
Okay, my love. We'll see you soon.
Yes.
You got these some funky. Look at that. What funky toe I gotta fix. This really funky toe. It's a deformed little toe. The stone. She does. That's why she had a little looking down there. You know, quite frankly, when they get to that age and they get a little soft tooth, I mean, that again is to be expected, really, you know, when they're at that age. Here, you see your ears? You're very lively for an old lady. Yeah, you are. Very sweet. See your teeth? Beautiful. Maybe belly. Girl. But, yep, it's definitely stones there. I'm going to clean it up. That's a pretty big one. Okay. That's some of that clean and numbing cream. Yeah, I know. There's all these things, so many. Sorry. And she's pooping while we're working, and those poopies looking good. So these are eye drops, but I like to use them to clean down here for the ladies. These are eye wipes. I mean, these it just works really well, better than just plain water. She's a little dirty down here. girl. Good girl. I gotta clean it up really good. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, so you see, she's got like just, it's a little dirty down there. She's got like a little, you know, oop, that's great view. All this stuff here, that is all like kind of pooled urine that kind of sticks there. That is usually an indication of urine dribbling, and that is usually an indication of stones, and specifically like these urethral stones. Okay. Give you this. I'll give you some of this first right now. Feisty old lady, this one. Who's making that noise? Wow, she really is feisty. Come here, sweetie. Come on. There, good job. Job, Mama. Alright, I'm gonna get you more snacks. Yeah. And we do have some sweetie left, right?
Very little.
Very little?
We only have that one thing, and we use it every day.
I got some more inside. Plus, we got the other one as
Oh,
well.
the balm. Sorry, guys, I'm totally in the camera.
Did that gentleman come to pick up the bomb or no?
Yeah. I have not seen him.
I don't. I haven't checked to see if he responded. Okay, so you're here for now. I'll go run over to the owner and let him know what's going on. And then I'll be right back. Ursula, maybe you can stand here and talk to people for a second.
I'm doing an adoption.
She's doing an adoption. All right, and give me one moment, okay, guys? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to tell them about the stone.
Let's see, maybe I can tilt it so you guys can see the adoption.
Easier if I brought the guinea pig to show. That would be easier.
Megan, did you say you're absolutely a guinea pig?
Thank you, Karen.
Okay, shown. Missy. It's always the older ladies that get it. He said he would want me to see and have a go and see if I can easily remove it. And what about you? No, you don't. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good job. All right, here we go. Let's go back to the table. There. Let's clean you up.
Your stream does have it away.
Stream is what?
I said your stream does have it away.
Okay, let's clean you up too. Good girl.
It's the health check.
Yeah. Yes.
You started streaming 99 minutes ago.
Wow.
Facts. Only the people that came from the beginning would know about the video.
Oh, that's right. If you just joined us, the first few minutes of the live, we actually had a live birth going on. So the first 10, 20 minutes is we actually see a baby being born.
You guys can fast forward to the
if you just
beginning.
logged in, you can you probably want to go and watch that later. The first part. Wow, that was pretty dirty down there. And I see this a lot. One is just not aware really how dirty you can get there, especially with the older girls. Especially with old girls. Yes, okay, let's do your nails. Parasites, so I still gotta do that. Good girl. And I shot my first intro video. Oh, Michael, thank you, Mikael. Eichelberger. Eichelberger. You American? German? Austrian? Drama queen.
And you're not the protest.
Drama queen. Oh yeah, shot my intro video for Small Pet Select today. German, yeah, das ist gut. I probably say that every single time. Ich habe ein klein bisschen Deutsch in Schulen gelernt. That's about it. All I remember. Which means I've learned a little bit of German in school. I did that German for 2 years. Okay, mommy. Listen to your ears. Good girl.
Pregnancy watch.
Alright. They're not too bad.
Pick up some big cards, you know how
You're just as,
do that, and then we'll put the seal in here. Put the seal in here. We'll give her a name. We'll make sure to put
these two actually look like they're little sisters.
Start the day for the day. So today
Oh my goodness. You have. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So, wow. Can you get some photos for me of these teeth? The bottom in particular and the top, because they are. Look at this. Okay, I want to get some photos first. Going to make some pictures of this. So sometimes with all the guinea pigs, the bottom teeth will become like ginormous. Is a word for it. Really big and thick. And that's what's happened to her teeth. Plus, they will also start to collect food. So. Oops, sorry. Okay, I gotta somehow get her to be a little calmer and just stay quiet. Ooh. So you want to get this from a few sides. She's not cooperating. Okay. Come here, sweetheart. Okay, let's do it this way. Let me do it like this. See if this works better. Nice. side so you can really see how big, how thick teeth have become. Okay, sweetheart, it's okay. It's okay, mommy. Okay. So, did you all see it? She has these enormously thick teeth. And of course there's a lot of stuff stuck there. And then she has deformed front tooth that kind of grows forward. So, yeah. So that, and she's able to eat with this. But I'm going to fix it a little bit for her. And I'm going to show the owner again. So let me go and show him what's going on here. And you know what, they haven't been for regular health checks. It's interesting. I don't know why, but I haven't seen them for a little bit. So they used to come every 6 weeks. So that's probably why I'm finding a few things. Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, by the way, look close to that mask. Look real close at the mask. What's that? Did you notice?
It's a kiss mask.
That's what you think it was. Instead of kiss, it says pigs. With the kiss writing, but check this out. Instead of kiss, it's actually guinea pigs with the kiss makeup on. Yeah. You gotta check it out. It's cool. Wait a minute. Look at that.
Here, the for the card that you put in. So that's
doing
like
both?
you have to do both if you're going to give a name because then if you give a name to that card, then you have a card inside. Right. So yeah, small cards or large? So large cards for the name of the box and little cards. So this is for the current right now.
Here's, we got clips.
What would you say they are, like a year old? Oh, 9 years. I would say it's former.
Those big clips. Bigger than that. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you got that. I'm going to go on to my these girls. Can we put their original names on here?
Whoa, it's just crazy hot. Can you take my towel away?
Dirty.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other girl is still sucking here.
The other girl is still soaking. I just want to trim that bottom tooth. That top tooth looks like it's like deformed. That's gonna be that way. There's not much I can do. I'm not gonna take anything off that. But the bottom one certainly can do with a little less because it's just getting a little long. So let's do it. Should be quite easy fix. Have I checked everything else? I think so. Earsies? Okay. All right. Now let's see how I can get it so you guys can see me do it. Because you should be on that side because I always do teeth this way so you can't actually see the teeth when I'm doing them. It sucks.
You want me to move the camera?
Yeah, maybe you can just move out of here for a minute.
moving. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna move in a little closer, but I gotta move some stuff.
They put that they came together, or since we're separating them, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you say they came together. Sorry, guys. Okay. She's an old lady.
Oh, great. You're gonna just do it like this, so you're gonna give me my time. Now, what also happens, I don't know if you can stop, but, I mean, they're so thick. It's like the enamel is gone. It's really weird. The enamel is gone and they become really thick and brittle. So, and then eventually that really starts to interfere with their eating. Good girl. Okay, so that one is the thick tooth. Now, all right, I'll pick up with these or something. All right, too. Okay, so it's the other side. It's tooth, right? It's the side. Shorter. Now I need a
Saskia, you want snow
even.
cone?
Okay, so I can't write it on my notes. It's a lot better than it did.
Because it's a person who surrendered it, do I put the person up here or just that it was surrendered? Or surrender?
There it is. I like this for like just to even out little pieces. And guinea pigs have no feeling in their teeth, not like people, so this is not painful at all.
You're sending a pregnancy wash over? Huh? You're sending a pregnancy wash over? Those two.
Oh, yes. That's one to the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, looks pretty good. He was gonna go to the vet to have this done, but we made a special appointment. I've heard this before where the vets make people make special appointments just for a front tooth trim. I think they put them under for it or something, which would take a lot more time. And that's, as you can see, it's not really necessary. So I guess they use a different tool. Though a lot of vets just use like the bone runner like me, but use a Dremel, which is, you know, like a little drill almost, kind of like, I don't even know how to explain what a Dremel is, but anyway, that is nice. You know, you can really get all nice and round and around it and do some precision work, but at the same time you would also have to put the guinea pig under, and at her age that is probably not really a good thing at their ages to be put under. So there, let me see, and often they won't eat right away normally, so let's see if she can eat and bite, take a good bite out of it.
Truth. You did really well.
See the biting part, see how she can't like get a hold of it, and that's normal once you do the teeth. So I told him already you're gonna have to chop it up for a few days because she won't be able to bite, hold on to it, and bite a piece off. But it's completely normal. Good girl. Oh, there's more. She's looking at me like, where is the rest, lady? Okay. Let's put you back. So where's Urs? She was pancaking in here. I don't like that. She's pancaking in here. This one. Still a little ice. There's no ice in here, I just realized. So, how do you get them off first? Okay, so I'm not, if she's not feeling 100%, I'm not going to try and do anything with her and that stone she has there. So we'll see how she looks in a little while. Let me get my hands sanitized. Okay. Good. All right, let me get them a little cold snack as well.
Yes. So you did the cardboard box, the name cards. Did you write something that you should write?
All right, so I've got a couple of cold
Big card.
leaves.
You should write like a little note. Pregnancy watch my show. Yada yada.
Pieces of carrot.
The one that goes inside of the box. That box.
I don't think I'm gonna want to do this. It's too hot if she's gonna struggle at her age, and she's just pancaking right now. I don't wanna put any undue stress on the guinea pig. So I might ask him to come back when it's a little cooler, or have him go to the vet and do it. Harper never regained normal walking. She walks, but she's wobbly, and her back legs just still don't. She did actually the same as before her pregnancy, yeah. Okay. We gotta talk to the owner again, and then let's see what Ursula's up to.
Just doing, that same family is adopting. They're adopting her.
She just need a little trim.
He wants it.
I guess we should.
He knows how to. He has a shelter too.
He does? Okay.
There's his girls.
I'll go tell him that it's too hot.
How beautiful she is. This is Daphne. She's getting adopted. She's a self-sheltered. Yeah, and that one, yeah. And another one going with her too.
It's almost 4. Should I start getting meds ready or?
Yeah. Yeah, all the meds, obviously not Latensin. But yeah, and then you gotta see.
Tussle.
She was attacking?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty rough. Ninja.
Try her down there. Was she attacking or were they
Yeah, I
attacking?
don't know. This black one was definitely going after the white and gray.
Yeah, I noticed when I put her in there, she like went face to face with another one immediately.
You can do that.
Bring one. Is the one that's hanging up now?
Yeah, so I never talked to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens, which is why we do outgoing health checks. And especially now, it's a little humid and, hot and humid. And guinea pigs are so extraordinarily prone to get fungal issues. I spoke to the owner as well, and I told him that if he wants me to do it, I'll be happy to, but I'm not going to do it now because it's just too hot right now. So he'll come back another time this week, and when it's much cooler, because I just don't feel good. The 118 is by the rescue, right here actually. We're right on the 118 and Topanga in the valley in Los Angeles, right there. So, and what are you doing?
Getting meds ready.
You're getting mats ready? All right, let's take a look at you getting mats ready. So, did you introduce yourself yet?
No, I'm Catherine. Hello.
Catherine is a pre-vet student. It's our other pre-vet student. And this is like your third day here?
Yes, third day, first week.
Third day. First week, yeah. So, she's going to learn everything about guinea pigs too.
Yeah.
And she's excited about it, I hope.
Yeah, it's been great. It is real hot, but it's great.
Yeah, it's horrible. I told her it's your first Saturday and you're actually not getting a normal Saturday because this is nothing. Because we canceled everything, but it's already hectic, right?
Yeah.
Now you wait till
That's
Saturday,
what I hear.
Saturday.
That
Then
it
it gets
picks up.
crazy here. Yeah. So why don't you tell everyone what you're doing? I'm
So
gonna take a
this
quick break.
Yeah, yeah.
And then here you can see our medication board here.
Yeah, this is our back trim. Give about 0.6 milliliters. What else has she got? Paisley, Medicam.
We got the Medicam, which is this one.
Yeah, I'm slow. I have my list over here. Okay. Yeah.
So we got charcoal, then we got fungal feet treatments going on, and you know what I got for fungal feet? I got this thing. This is actually a liquid liquid fungal treatment, which I found to be awesome when you're dealing with the feet because it's liquid, so it just goes right in between the toes for those fungal feet. I find it easier. Ursula does not. She doesn't like it better at all. Ursula doesn't like anything that's different.
Nope.
Anyway, so yeah, this is what I started using to treat the feet with, and the fungal feet. And as you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know who else needs on here? Our guy Spud. He needs to be on there. It's extraordinary how many fungal feet we're finding once I discovered that this is a thing, and it's not normal. It's amazing how many feet we're finding that have fungus. And I also figured out that it must be the leading cause of bumblefoot, because what happens is that those feet get all cracked, callousy, and that creates pressure points, and that will make it really easy for bacteria to just go up there. In fact, it said so on I don't have it here, but I was just reading the box of this particular stuff. It said exactly that. It said, it's great for fungal infections because those can actually bring bacteria into the area because of the cracked skin. And I'm like, absolutely. So honestly, I think that a lot of bumblefoot is related to these fungal feet. So that's why it's so important. Check your piggy's feet. If you see anything white in between that you think might be dry skin, or on the bottom of their feet, anything that you think, oh, it looks dry, start treating it with the fungus stuff. No, you don't have to try something. You don't have to put cream on their feet at all. I mean, if you feel the need to put the cream, like a moisturizing cream, meaning that probably the skin is already a little dry, that means that you have to treat it because then you probably have fungal feet. But you know, as a precaution, yeah, actually, as a precaution, probably would be a good idea. Why not? Just, you know, every week, just put a little bit on all 4 feet because they get it. I mean, it's in the ground. It's like, you know, when they're walking in their cage, so these spores are everywhere. They exist in nature, you know, and for some reason, it really, guinea pigs attract that stuff. Those spores always go on guinea pigs. So I think that systemic fungal is also a bit of a problem with guinea pigs that I think we need to start doing some research on. Systemic means like internal fungus, because they're so prone to it. So why not? Could they have like a lot of fungal stuff and damage going on inside if it's really bad, or if they've had a really bad ringworm infestation like Pedro. Pedro was on an oral antifungal as well because he was so terrible. He was so bad that I put him on the oral as well because I was afraid that he might have some kind of a systemic fungus issue. So yeah. Anyway, fascinating stuff. It is legal in the US, the gel pen. Yeah, the gel pen now has black writing on it, and there's another one that's still good that has like a different color writing. But anyway, the box is now black and red. It's all the same stuff. It is legal in California, but I think certain states are not quite okay with it. Certain countries are not okay with it, which I'm sorry, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Ooh, what's going on? She being a meanie? Oh, girls, mean girls. Now we put two new girls together with some other girls, and they're getting into it, which, you know, that can happen. But only by prescription. Well, I don't think they even do it by prescription here. You can just buy it. Sushi and Zena have been adopted. Rosita, huh? Why are you asking the question? Rosita is actually close, yes. Someone is asking you, huh? Yeah. Rosita's close.
Can you tell me who Trisket is?
Trisket is the one in the hay.
In the hay?
Yeah, the one who has his butt in the hay.
Hi, buddy. Here you are.
Now, interestingly, Trisket, Tricky, let's show his little face. Tricky, let's show your face. My little baby. My little baby, I love you. You feeling a little hot? I don't like that he sits in there.
Yeah.
I put the water cool. Yeah. Just hold him in front of the cooler for a second. Trisket had this constant wet nose, always icky nose. He had, especially his underbelly. Sweetheart, his belly. Get his belly a little, yeah. Okay, sorry, Trisket. He'd been on multiple antibiotics. It never went away. He just had this constant runny nose, one runny eye, and couldn't figure out what it was. We tried just about every antibiotic under the sun, and then I did a culture. I thought, you know what, I'm done. I'm just so done with this. I need this fixed. Let's do a culture. So we had a culture done, and it came out there were 2 different organisms that grew from the culture, and they were sensitive to Baytril. Now he'd been on Baytril, but not long enough. So he would, you know, we did like 2.5 weeks, and then, you know, he was taken off, and now we're doing it a little longer, and it is actually helping. So sometimes the courses of antibiotics are not long enough, and will help, but you need to do it a little longer. So that's what I found out with Tricky, my Trisket. That's good. But he hates his medication. He gets it twice a day, and he hates it with passion. And it's not easy to do, right?
It's not easy, but it's not terrible.
He's sweetheart, and he gets his CBD as well.
Yeah.
So his eyes look good. You want to show him a little bit better?
Much better, yeah.
His eyes looking much better. It was all weepy, but he's such an old man, Trisket. He's like
How old
6
is
or
he?
so.
6?
6 something.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. needs a bath. I'm gonna give him a bath tomorrow. Okay. Oh no, I see. It's shut down at Reseda because of the brush fire at 118. Okay, so that's actually quite a while away from here. And that is pretty densely populated, that area, so they're gonna have that on patrol. There's not, these houses, there's not like a lot of brush there to catch fire. But thank you for letting me know, because that's always very important. And yes, we do get fires here. Let's walk outside for a second. We will usually see the fires come up, and we'll see the sky, and there's, you know, coming over the hills. So yeah, we get unfortunately quite a lot of fire here because we're right on the edge of LA. All right, Tricky, let's see you get your medicine. Oh, you do it like that?
It just makes me a little nervous.
So no, let me teach you, okay? Let's do it differently. So let me get my hands clean. Because that you can actually damage the eye by doing it with the Q-tip. So I want to just put a little bit of it on my finger. I'll show you. Okay. Glasses on. Hi, Ricky. Hi, baby boy. So I put a little bit on my little film on my finger like this. And you want to close it too, because some of this stuff it will keep going unless you close it right away, and that's such a waste of medicine. So no, he knows it's me. He's like, "Where's my cookie, lady? Where's my cookie, mommy? There's your cookie." No, you want cookie? I know him. Here, this is what he wants. Cookie? But now he wants to go and leave with the cookie, right? So he's got nowhere to go. You're so funny. Okay, I do this with two hands. I open the eyelid and then I literally just scoop that in there.
Okay.
So it takes a little practice, but start practicing it. That's the only way you're really gonna know you're gonna get it in there, right? So you wanna hold it open like this and then you just go, oops, so great, I just missed it. There. There. And then you get it in.
There we go.
Good boy. Good boy, Tricky. Now you deserve your cookie. All right, I'll put you back, okay? Okay, say goodbye, everybody.
You want CBD for him?
Oh, CBD, yes. CBD for Trisket. He's an old man. Gives him a little more pep in his step. And because he's an old man, he gets dirty so easy as well.
Okay. So what are we doing with
Okay,
sticks?
put him back. Back when it's cooler. Because I told him right now is not a good time to do that.
So I'm giving him one of the babies and then her because the other one's killing worm. So
All right. Sounds good. Let's see how those babies are doing here. They're all in with mommy. Hi, mommy. There's so many flies too because of this heat. I want to see your babies. Look how amazing these babies are looking already. Can you see the babies? They're like all dried up now and looking like totally mini versions of their... Alright, let's put you back. But actually move it because I don't want to smush babies. Let me do my hands, I'll grab it. Okay. Okay. Look at this baby. Look how big she is. I say she. What are you? That's a boy, I think. Need my glasses. This is humongous. This baby was born like 3 hours ago. It's a so big baby. Look at at you. Hi, gorgeous. Little thing on your nosy. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, amazing, huh? Just totally, fully formed baby. That's a girly, I think. Okay, here we go. All right. Amazing. Always amazes me how they come out just so fully formed and ready to go. And Trisket sits in here. That's his spot. Ever since he became an old man, this is where he likes to live. So I'm gonna put that right there. And you got a bath today. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You're all clean. You're all clean, boy. So try that next time with your finger. Make sure your hands are clean.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And it's you can do it with gloves on, but just make sure you change your gloves before you attempt to put it in the eye. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm just terrified of contaminating stuff, guinea pigs. All right. You can do CBD every 4 hours, 24/7. You can't really OD on CBD. So, in fact, what you want to do, you want to make sure you don't give them too much, only because you're wasting your money. If you give them too much, it's not going to do more, you know. So you're just wasting your money. It's not going to be more effective. So literally just a little pea size from the pump. I usually actually do like a half a pump, not even like a whole pump. Just a half a pump is often enough for like a big Trisket size. If you have a really big boy, then definitely do a whole pump. Who is that? Want to see Pedro? I'm gonna go get Pedro. Hi, Pedro. Hi, my little love. Let's get my glasses. Oh, okay. So wait, let me show you this one. Let's risk it again. Okay. So what to do with Pedro? Let me show you. Okay, the way I do it. It's always good to see how a few different people do it because you learn a lot from that. So Pedro, can you stay here?
This is Sally.
Oh, it's Sally. Oh gosh, looks like Trisket. Yes, she does. Okay, so what I do is I hold them like this so they can't back up. So I kind of put her in here and I lift her head, but not her head here. I lift right here, this part, okay? And then I can go, don't fight a little in boxing, just wait. She's a tough one.
Yeah.
So, and the way you were doing it, it's like really tough. Now she responds well to that.
She's the worst out of everyone.
She's the worst? Okay, so what I do with those is actually I hold them up, and then I can really get better grip, and then I just have to manhandle them a little bit in order to get it in. Good girl.
There we go. Thank you.
Stop. And you for being a very good boy. This lady here. Ah, you're a very good boy. He is so amazing. You know what? I want to weigh him. I want to see how much Pedro has put on weight since we got him. We haven't weighed him for a while. So, let me get the scale. Where's the scale? Oh, where's the scale? Outside? Okay, so I will get Pedro's card to see how much he weighed when he arrived. I just love him. Everybody loves Pedro. Pedro, you're so handsome. You're so handsome, boy. Yes, it's so handsome lad. There you are. We can't find anything since everything is being moved around. Yeah. So I've got the box with everything. Oh, thank you, Katie Chris. Yay, thanks, sweetheart. So we have a box with every card in there of every guinea pig. And we keep notes in that. About weight, about medication, vet visits, and all that stuff. And this is our amazing grams, 20 grams. 1185. That's amazing. That's a great job, dude. Let me find your card. Pedro, 1185. Okay, I'll write this down. Pedro went from 740 grams when he arrived to 1,185 today. Yeah, he did, dude. He's so big now. He's just this huge piggy. He's huge. Look at him. Look at that booty. That one. Okay. Let's go. Good boy, Pedro. Good boy. Okay. Someone delivering something. So yeah, crazy quiet day today. So weird. Okay, let me go grab my chair again. If I can find it. So Irene from Diet Neffy sent me this huge giant bag of beef flakes, and the piggies love it. They absolutely love it. And then it was finished, and then someone else, and I feel so bad because I can't find her name, the card she sent me with it. So I don't know if she ever gets to watch this. She sent us another bag that she had brought with her from Germany on vacation, a really big bag of pea flakes. And the reason is because I'm looking at it and we're almost done with that one. It's really big, and man, I just love those. Because sometimes pieces that don't eat well, they will always eat a pea flake or 3 or 5 or 6, you know. So it's always good to have that. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to thank her for sending us the pea flakes. Ziggy just walked in with Brian, and Ziggy needs to get his fluids again, and I just hate doing it because he hates so much. Poor little Zig. He really, I don't like doing it, but it's necessary according to the doctor. I honestly, personally, I don't see Bedstone flushing though, and that's why we're doing it. Let me go get ready for our Ziggy. May and Sadie. Hi, May and Sadie. Week. All right, let me get my stuff ready for Ziggy. I'll be right back. So yeah, there's one thing about this setup is that it's really tough to where to put the camera so you can see everything. And let's see. Okay, so I've got this, which is a butterfly set, and this is a needle to get the liquid out of the bag. And where's the bag? Wait, am I smelling fire? Wow. Smell that outside? Is that fire or someone's...
There's fires, yeah,
There-
that's why I had to get off the
Yeah,
table.
but the fact that we smell it, because it is pretty
No,
windy
I got the
actually.
mask on. Filters.
Ugh, I can smell the fire now. That's kind of scary. Okay, so don't be scared, everybody. Looks really impressive. This is to get this out, and this is gonna go under the skin. Yeah, and he needs to get about 25 to 30 milliliters.
The recipe is all the worst possible time.
Throw this one away.
Do you want to weigh him first or no?
Yeah, let's weigh it. Put them on there. Scales right there. We're weighing Ziggy daily, actually. See if he's getting any worse or better or what in terms of weight. That's a good indication too if that animal is, you know, thriving or not.
Ziggy.
Yeah, get him on there.
No, just he's being just I don't know. Ziggy.
All 4 feet. All feet.
Oh, Ziggy.
He's put his foot on there. Okay, so he's still the same. Okay, two pizzas.
What did you
Three.
say?
Oh, nice.
What did you say?
1040. So he's still like the same. Yeah. Yeah. So he's starting to get a little greasy because of the CBD that we're applying. It always gets him a little bit greasy. And okay. Then I've got some of this stuff, alcohol, which I'm gonna put where I will puncture his skin to keep any bacteria from going in. I've had to do this for this like the 12th or 13th day or something, and he knows it's coming, and it breaks my heart because he knows it's coming and he hates it so passionately, and I am just dreading doing it as well because I feel so bad for him, and I have to be very gently when I get the liquid in, when I press it in, because this needle goes under his skin. Because if I go too fast, you can tell that he's really upset about it, and it's really, you know, uncomfortable. So I'm hoping, how long, because he needs to be done with this poor guy. I feel at this point it's almost like torturous to put him through it all the time. People do this at home. They get the bag of the liquid home to do. They get the needle. They get all this stuff to.
I have a question.
Yeah.
For his 2 girls, is he taking them home today and then bringing
Yes.
them back? Okay.
Yes. So where was I? Talking about vets will send their clients home, like, hey, you got to do this every day. Subcute liquids. I mean, that's not easy to do.
No.
It's really not. 'Cause I don't. Well, I really don't like doing it because I know it's painful. I know it's not comfortable.
Who
But
does? I don't think anyone likes it.
no. So
Unless you're into torturing it.
so how is anyone be able to really do this? You know. So I put this here so that this is the box, so he doesn't feel he can run forward. And he knows. So bad. There's the CD. Oh, hello. Right here. I'll make him feel a little better. There's not much more else I can do for him. And he needs a bath, right? Because he's getting all greasy on his head now from the greasy stuff. Yeah, so he has a tendency now to run away before I can even get the needle in because he knows it's coming. So I'm hoping he's going to be a little calm today because
He's gonna run.
I just hate it. I hate it. That's all I can say. Poor little guy. He knows the routine. Ugh, I keep doing this hair up too. It's like, he knows. Oh, poor guy. I'm so sorry, Ziggy. I'm so sorry, Ziggy. I really am.
I love you, Ziggy.
And you'll notice the minute I increase the little pressure on here to get that liquid in, you'll see him get uncomfortable. It's like, you know, please call the vet, Brian, and ask if he still needs this because I hate it.
Yeah. Poor Ziggy.
And then what I do is I rub him. This helps people too, by the way. If you're getting something done and it's very unpleasant, if someone touches your body on a different part and starts like rubbing you or you know, doing anything to distract, so all the activity is not focused in one area, it does help distract from, you know, the pain or the uncomfortableness of it. So I'm always like doing this or this to kind of, you know, get him. It's the discomfort of the fluid going under the skin. So I just take my good time putting it in. And but the minute it's like, as you will see how slow it will go. The slightest pressure and you will see him getting uncomfortable. No, actually today seems okay.
Yeah, he's good. Much better than yesterday.
Yeah. Poor little guy. Good baby. It's okay, sweetheart. I know. It's the bad vet. Yeah, don't blame it on me. Blame it on Dr. Kemper.
Yeah.
See how he's getting uncomfortable? See him like a little twitching? I know. My poor baby. So if you're just tuning in and watching this, what I'm doing now is just I'm putting some subcutaneous fluids under his skin. He has a bladder stone and this needs to happen for 2 weeks. About 25 to 30 milliliters to hopefully get enough fluid into him so he can flush his stones, which I might love. course, Brian doesn't like me saying that because he's hoping that it does. You're okay, little baby. I know. And while I'm doing this, he doesn't like to eat. You know, it'd be nice to keep him occupied with a little snack, but he doesn't like it. Oh, what are you doing, friends? They're all excited over dinner. They're all excited over dinner, baby.
Okay, Ziggy. I love you.
Oh, I know. I went too fast. Okay, sweetie. Okay, baby.
I love you, Ziggy.
Nice bubble. No, I feel so bad doing this. I hate it. He's so uncomfortable. Gotta poke him every day.
How long are you doing this for?
2 weeks, she said, right? So he's got 2 more days left, but
Where's Ziggy?
Are you gonna take him back in X-rays?
Ultrasound.
doing an ultrasound to see exactly where the stone is. Oh, I know. I can hear you. I know. Ugh. Probably not, Carolee, because then I won't be able to really, you know, have control of this whole situation, which is better this way. And I don't think that Ziggy that matters to him either way.
It's dinner time.
All right, we're halfway through. Almost done, baby. Almost done, baby. Yeah. Almost done. Yeah.
I love you, Ziggy.
That's a big bubble there. That's good. Ooh, cucumber snack. You don't want that? Good boy.
Took a bite.
You gonna eat that, or are you just gonna hold it in your mouth?
Not interested. Maybe
Yeah, you'd think that a vet tech should be doing a procedure like this, but they routinely send people home with a bag of fluids and a bunch of needles to go do it at home. You know?
Not interested.
But, you know, what are you going to do if this is something your animal needs for 2 whole weeks every day? You're going to go to the vet every day, or, you know?
Well, then the vet is about an hour drive each way, you know, so.
Yeah, I guess you could, but
They're not open every
this
day.
is something that owners are allowed to do at home.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't, you know, allow you to take it. Sometimes they'll give injections too, medication that you have to inject yourself into your guinea pig, right? We had another one of Brian's that
Yeah.
had needed to have a specific antibiotic and it needed to be injected.
Yeah. I can't do that.
The vet can't remove them. It's not that easy because she thinks it's blocking the urethra or in the urethra. There's no way that there's much that can be done about it then. So, you know, they want to see where it is to even see if it is a possibility of surgery. So unfortunately, that's the reality of kidney stones in boy guinea pigs. It's bad. It's bad.
And he's a sweet kid.
So girls are much easier. So what we saw today with that older lady that had that big stone that was at the end of her urethra, right there, waiting to come out. Well, that never happens to boys, unfortunately. That's something that girls have on boys. And and that happens more than you think. That girls accumulate that stone right there in that opening. Okay, we're almost done. Look, he's almost done, Ziggy. Yeah, almost done, baby.
I love
boy.
you, Ziggy.
So girls have a much easier time of it. But the boys' urethra is so thin that, you know, everybody's praying for Ziggy, Brian.
Good.
Okay, Ziggs. I know, we're done, baby. We're done. Good boy. Good boy. All done, my love. Nice big bubble. Good job. Okay, let's get you back in your carrier. Poor baby. Just ate it. Alright. Alright, here we go, Ziggy. So, hope that is last 3 more days of Ziggy, for me doing that for Ziggy, and hopefully that is it. Because I don't like it. I don't like to inflict that kind of pain, you know. It's different when you're trying to get something out. I mean, this is a little different, I think, than sticking a needle in and forcing all that fluid in. I mean, that's just something else than different types of uncomfortable. Here, take your thing and your water. Did you take it out already? Okay. And then I'm going to put this in our sharps.
Is it better to send via mail or UPS? Doesn't matter.
I need to take a quickie break. I need to drink some water because I don't have any here. Maybe you can take the camera and then show everyone little piggies.
Right.
So Brian's going to show everyone the piggies, okay? Hey Paige, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break, drink some water, use the bathroom, and then I will be back. And Brian is going
This
to...
whole thing or just
You
like...
could take the whole thing, you can take it off, whatever you want to do, whatever works.
Okay.
Just as long as you keep everyone happy and entertained.
Alright.
I'll be right back, guys.
Baby. Look at that. She looks familiar. Face. Shaggy's a lover.
There is.
Shaggy's a lover.
The only one who doesn't run away when you try to put something in the cage.
He was left in a box outside a store.
Oh no.
His sister died.
Oh
Someone
Okay.
found him. I love you, Shaggy.
Look at his face.
Well, covered in hay.
He's like a cartoon guinea pig. So friendly. I love you, Shaggy. I love you. He's so funny. Little baby. Oh, another one. Hello. How's it going?
Put this in your bucket.
Did you eat the rest of the gummies?
No, I still have 3.
Oh,
They're really good.
you like them? Yeah, that's good. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Girls. Ah. She stole that one. That's so funny. Sanctuary. Hey, oh, look at that fur ball. Look at that one's so cute. Look at this fuzzy baby. So many flies. Oh, there's a Peruvian. Let's see. fuzzy one. Let's go see the skinny thing. Let's go see the Peruvian. Shaggy. Shaggy. He's a lover.
Is that the one that I take?
Yeah. He's a lover. Love you, Shaggy. You're a lover. How could you leave this in a box to die? This poor little piggy. He's so sweet.
Yes, yeah, I did that. I just left it open for the hay.
He loves to be pet. People really enjoy watching the pigs.
battery pack. Very important. And off we go. Oh. Okay, back here. I'm lighting this a little better. My super duper thank you, Karen, new tripod thingy. Alright, so while I was having a little break, I just checked my email, and we get surrender requests in all day long. They come in. I'm going to do a video about it actually, how many surrender requests we get. It's unmanageable. And here is one I printed out because it's so typical of what we deal with all the time that I thought I'd print it out. And this is a mixed group of males and females living together. They're about 3 to 4 months old. They came from PetSmart. There are no health issues. They took them to the vet to get an overall health check once they acquired them. But the reason that you can no longer keep them is because we don't have sufficient space. We live in an apartment, and I don't think we're able to give them a good life. And then, is there anything else we need to know? Is another question on the surrender form. Leave your comments here, and it says the male is not neutered and the female is not spayed. When we acquired them, we were told they were both female. However, after taking them to the vet, they let us know one of them was actually a boy. Wait, didn't I go to the vet before? Wait a second. So, something doesn't make sense here. Anyway, okay, the bottom line is they got 2 guinea pigs from the PetSmart that they were told were the same sex, that they were not. So now they get babies, and who gets the phone call? Us. We do. And what do? We have to do something, because otherwise these are going to start breeding, and before you know it, it's a bigger problem. So that obviously we're not happy with that. And I always say, well, thank you very much, PetSmart, for adding to our burden, I like to say. But what I just realized here as well, which is really interesting, is that shortly after they got them, they took them to the vet to get an overall checkup. Oh wait. No, they only took him to the vet once. Anyway, that's when I guess they learned that they had a boy and a girl. And I don't know how many they have now, but I guess it's been a while, so they must have babies now. It was all the time. All the time. It's just, I don't get it. Sick animals and pregnant animals. And wrong-sexed animals. And people aren't, like this family, for instance, they just wanted 2 guinea pigs. Now they have so many, and they're just getting overwhelmed, and they're done. That's it. I don't want guinea pigs anymore. Or, like, I feel I just can't do right, because now all of a sudden they got 8. They were only financially prepared to take care of 2. And someone last week who the same thing happened to him, and we helped him out taking some of his babies. And he had the boy neutered. He loved him so much. He had a neuter to stay. He said he had pet store, either Petco, PetSmart pay for the neuter. I go, how on earth did you get that done? Because they won't do that, you see. They don't do that. And he said, oh no, I said, you must have caused a real stink. And he said, oh yeah, I did. I sure did. Which otherwise, I'm like, you must have, because there's no way that they would have done that. They just don't. They don't care. They don't care. Just sell. And it's not about the guinea pigs. They don't make money off the guinea pigs. They make money off you getting the pets. Pigs, Karen. I will get them. They make money off you buying the animal. And with that animal comes an annual budget of things you need to buy. So they already know how much you are going to spend when you buy a guinea pig or 2. So you have to keep coming back to buy the supplies. Now that is where the value is. So it's not in the guinea pig itself. They don't make money off the selling of the animals. If anything, it might be considered a loss leader because of the amount of sick animals that they sell, and they have this 2-week guarantee thing where you can bring it back and then you have to sign them back over to the store, but then they will we'll take them to their vet. So you can never take them to a vet of your choosing. It has to be a vet that is contracted with Petco or PetSmart. So unfortunately, a lot of people, they don't want to do that. Thank you, Brooke. They don't want to do that. I mean, you're already really bonded with the animal. You love the animal. Why on earth would you give it back to the store and sign away a piece of paper, or sign away all your rights to the animal so that they can take it to a vet that you don't know? You don't know if that vet is good. It's not your regular vet. It's not a vet that you would necessarily have used yourself. Why on earth would you do that?
Because they get a CBD.
I did.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't. So they take them to their own vet, where they know hopefully they will get better care than what that they're saying they will get, because you don't know. Because at that point, the animal is no longer yours. But they promise that if the animal gets better, you can come back and you can get the animal back. You can adopt it back or buy it back or whatever it is they call it. But that's just horrendous, horrible. I mean,
He ate the cucumber.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So that's my big thing. I think everything about it is wrong. They shouldn't be selling animals that are sick. They shouldn't be selling animals that are pregnant. Sometimes people get two females and the animal, and one of them is, or both of them are pregnant already. And all of this happens at the level of the supplier level. They just order guinea pigs and they come in. Hopefully, I've ordered 5 females. And if they're lucky, they're going to get 5 females. But ringworm is the number one thing that guinea pigs have in the pet store, and they also have upper respiratory infections. So super common. So we see it here all the time when people come in and the little ones, and I always ask when they're little ones. So usually what happens is that people get them from the pet store, and then they start to do research and learn that there is a guinea pig rescue, because that's something they didn't even knew existed. So then what happens, they feel really bad. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize there was a guinea pig rescue, but they do make an appointment for a health check, which is great. I want to learn more about the guinea pigs. So they eventually come here and we look at the piggies, and more often than not, unfortunately, when they're little guys, I always ask, did you just purchase these? And usually the answer is yes, because they always come with the little ones. And they're sneezing on my table. I can hear them sneeze already, It's so amazing how it is. It's such a big problem. And no one holds them accountable for that, you see. And that is why nothing is being done about it. Nobody, for one, nobody knows. 2, nobody really cares. They're guinea pigs. Who cares, right? But the good thing is there's a growing number of people that do care. And that is something that they haven't counted on, is that we care. And you know what? I'm going to do something about it. Because I honestly, this has got to stop. It's not okay. And there's so much abuse going on with all kinds of animals in industry. Whenever there's money and there's an animal money to be made, there abuse happens. It's almost inevitable. But I can't fight for everyone, so I focus all my energy on this one species, which is the guinea pig. But I am going to do something about it. I'm going to fight, for sure. I'm going to make a big stink about it eventually. And I guess I'm on the radar already. I'm sure they know about me already now. Someone must have tipped them off by now. But, I don't care. It has to be done differently. I don't think banning the sale of animals is going to work, because you're going to get backyard breeders making money. It's a tough one. So at least guarantee people or families buying animals that they're healthy. At least guarantee that. But you see, I don't think it's possible to guarantee that. I don't think it's possible, because the suppliers are not going to make any money if they're gonna have to really up their level of care that they're giving to the animals that they're breeding. If they're gonna having to, if anything, actually it's quite scary because it might. Okay, so think of this. If the suppliers were told you have to only send healthy animals, I mean, absolutely not. We can't do this anymore. I don't want any more animals with ringworm or upper respiratory infections. So the scary part is here. What do you think the supplier is going to do when they are actually going to go through the guinea pigs before they send them out and notice this time that there are problems with some of them? What do you think is going to happen?
They'll kill them.
They're going to kill them. But are they? They're not going to take them to the vet. I can guarantee you that. So this is also a big problem. So one is like holding them accountable for the health of the animals, but then on the other hand, you got to think like, wait a second, did I just create another monster? You know. So this is not a really easy black and white situation. It really isn't. But you know, I'm starting with getting the testimonials. Soon I'll start an online, not a petition. No, I want video testimonials from people. I want 1 minute video testimonials from people that have had experiences of buying a guinea pig that was sick, buying a guinea pig that was pregnant, or you know, a guinea pig that they bought that died the next day or 3 days later. I want those people's experience. I want to know what happened to you. You know, who cares about me? I'm just a crazy guinea pig lady, right? But I want to get these 1 minute videos from all these people that have had those horrendous experiences. And I think that is where people are going to start paying attention, because you can't argue with them. You can argue with me, oh, you're just crazy. But you can't argue with 1,000 people that have made a video testimonial and stating that this is their experience at this particular pet store is where they bought their animals. You can't argue with that. So, we all know this is my favorite rant, right? But I'm saying it again and again because I want as many people as possible to be aware of this issue. Because so many people are not. And to go to your local rescue and not to the pet store. And there's another thing, is that when people go to the pet store and they see a sick guinea pig, then they buy it because they're saving it, right? I felt so bad for the guinea pig. And it is heartbreaking, but you are actually not helping the situation and you're not rescuing. All you're doing is making space for the next poor animal to come and for the next, dummy to walk in who's gonna think, oh, poor animal, I'm gonna buy. You know what I mean? It's like, it just, exactly, it replaces it. And then it still creates this momentum of commerce, which that is what we don't want, you see, because then it is successful, because still people are buying, even though people are thinking they're rescuing. So, it's not an easy problem. It's multifaceted. It's not black and white. Anyway, there you go, for whatever it's worth. Oh, now I see myself talking. That's cool. Hi, Earth. Yeah, the more people are becoming aware of this, I think knowledge is power. And people tell me when they come in for the first time, I had no idea there was even such a thing as a guinea pig rescue. I got to say, there's not that many of us, unfortunately, in the whole of the United States. I think there's more guinea pig rescues just in the Netherlands alone than there are in the whole United States, or in just England and in the whole of America. Crazy, but for some reason, bunnies are very popular, and lots of bunny rescues, but not guinea pigs. But anyway, all of that is changing. It's the new dawn,
People are driving the wrong way on the freeway.
People are driving the wrong way on the freeway. That's Brian. He always keeps check of all the local news and keeps us all apprised of what's going on. Poor the postal guy's here delivering mail. Poor guy, he's going to work in his heat.
There was a fire on the freeway when I was driving.
Yeah, I don't smell it anymore now. That's good. We got it out.
It wasn't super close to me.
there is a guinea pig documentary being done, 2 in fact, and I'm going to be in both of them. So 2 different people are making documentaries that are coming out, kind of from different angles. Hi Kathy, I am going to create a page where people can upload their video testimonials, and I just need like 60 seconds or less. It doesn't have to be like a lot of information, just 60 seconds or less. Well, thank you, Deanna. And I will create that special page where people can upload. I keep talking about it, but I haven't started it yet, because once I start it and I start getting the, actually, why not? Why shouldn't I not just already start collecting? Because that's going to take a while anyway before I've got everything collected. And then it'll be a while before I've got as many as we need. So I should actually get started. So yeah, why not? Soon. And I will announce it. And I will mention it every second that I can, every moment, opportunity I get to go and submit your testimonial. Because that is what we need. Poor mailman, I feel so bad for him. I don't want that job right now.
For government employees, they make a lot of money. And they have pension.
Jennifer, there's nothing special you need to do for your pregnant guinea pig, other than just feed her lots of food, which you're supposed to do anyways. So, people say give a little extra calcium, but there's enough calcium in the food that if you're giving them the right diet that they're getting. So there's really nothing special, really, you need to do. Just feed unlimited food. Whew, we still got to do that video, don't we? Out. That's another reason we started late, because we had to do like little videos earlier. You did what?
We got 2 done.
We got 2 done. I know, it was good. That was good. Don't know. I haven't seen her for a bit actually. She left?
I think so.
Because it's boring around here. There's nothing to do today. There's nothing exciting happening.
Boring. It was hot. We're done.
We are done. We're fed. We're good to go, huh? It's amazing.
That really wasn't very happy when I sprayed her.
Oh,
Water.
she was there?
Yeah, she was under it.
Yeah.
And
She'll
then I,
run away, but
sprayed
then
under
she'll
it
come
and
back.
She ran away.
Yeah.
And then I was like spraying with the water.
Did you throw her some extra food as well? Oh, just give her a little extra handful.
Like
so
the
she
food
doesn't
over
have
there?
to, yeah, so she doesn't have to go. It's a really older lady chicken that we have. It's so hot right now, so we are wetting the whole area with water that cools everything down for them as well. And there is one particular, Julia is her name actually, chicken. She's one of the old ladies who likes to just sit under the coop, and it's shaded, but she just sits there, and I make sure she's got her food and her water and stuff. Yeah, old lady chicken. And anyway, so just told Izzy make sure it's all cool and wet underneath there, because she doesn't walk around. She just said, I just don't want them overheating, because it's deadly outside right now. Deadly. Robin, one of your guinea pigs has a really icky bottom tooth, and one is normal, but the other is split and split. Okay, so it's one of my favorites. So what you want to do is you want to see if any of those little splinters, if there's more than one, because sometimes it does split one of the teeth, and you can pull out splinters, literally. So I get like my little tweezer and I can feel, and sometimes if you feel it's a little loose, you want to really hold on real good with your tweezer, and you can literally pull it out. Pull it out, just like a nail almost. It's crazy. Or like a splinter. And if the whole tooth is loose, you want to see if you can take it out, if you can take the whole tooth out. Otherwise, just see, if there is part of it that will come loose. So, and then what you want to do probably is if they're really uneven, they have to be even. So the teeth have to be even. And the top teeth have to be the same size as the bottom one. So I explained that earlier. So you, I don't even know how to do it. Anyway, you can't have a bottom tooth that's this long and a top tooth that's only that long, because then they can't eat normally. You got a problem. You still need to do that one. So and it's not that hard to trim their teeth. I got lots of videos on it as well.
You see the fire on the freeway? That's why I had to take an alternate because they shut it down.
Is it still closed?
I don't know. I'm going to take the temperature. I'm not going to risk it.
Oh my goodness, so hot.
No, I don't. It doesn't matter because it changes like that. I was driving. I was listening to Thank God. I was listening to KNX 1070.
Allie,
Traffic on the high.
you have a hard time with your aggressive guinea pig. And he's a boy, I take it. So there's two things you can do. We sometimes have males that are so aggressive we just cannot find them a friend. And we have lots of choices as well here, but we just can't. So usually they go in to get neutered, because that way they will live with the girls, and there's not a problem there. They'll happily live with the ladies. In fact, they get beat up by the ladies, which is quite funny to watch. Or get a baby. Because babies, aggressive males and babies are a perfect match. And the reason for that is that the aggressive males are always waiting for an opportunity or a chance. They're looking for it to fight. They're like waiting, like, you just make that one move, buddy, so I can, like, get in there. And often that move will happen, so they clash, right? Because that one is just so aggressive and he's just waiting for that energy to get thrown back at him so he can burst out. But the baby doesn't do that. The baby will not respond to that. So if there's no response to aggression, it's like the same thing with Buddha pigs. There's no response to that aggression, then it deflates. It's got nowhere to go. So it just bounces off. It goes away. And that's what happens with the little baby. And the baby has to be like 5 weeks or under. Because sometimes after 5 weeks they can already become little buttheads. So those are your two options, unfortunately. Or find a Buddha boy, but those are not that easy to find. And especially not if you don't have like a big choice of pigs like we have here. It's kind of easier here because we have a whole bunch. Ah, that's so funny. Thank you. I look so lovely in all the heat. Well, it is hot and it doesn't melt, but I'm telling you, I am a little sweaty. But we got this big fan that's actually coming this way as well, keeping me cool. And this lighting, I gotta say, I love doing photos and stuff here because this lighting makes me look 20 years younger than I actually am. So I know where to do my selfies. I'm vain like we all are, right? I'm not ashamed. Hey, I want to talk about something else real quick before I go. I want to talk about the cages behind me. So, it is, and we need another one of those. So that is one of the big, expensive swamp coolers. Yes. I was actually thinking maybe doing a special fundraiser because it's on our wish list on Amazon, but I don't think anyone can afford to buy that whole thing. So if we do a fundraiser, we might be able to, because we need a few more because our old ones are old, super old. They're really big and they, they're gonna break. And if that does, that's not good because especially on the day like today, can you imagine if the electricity goes off? We have what are those things called? Oh my God, generators. We have generators. So they will take over, but can you imagine? It's just horrible. Anyway, so, okay. Behind me, the smaller cages. And people are asking, like, why do you have these small cages when you actually advocate the big cages? So why are your guinea pigs in these smaller cages? They're not that small. They're actually quite deep. So they're not that small. We actually used to have smaller cages than those. And these are just for the singles. Sometimes we have no choice whether to put two piggies in there, but usually it's just single pigs. It's for the single males because there's no way we can keep that many single boys if we have to give them all a Midwest cage. There's just no way. We would have very few single males here. So that's really the reason. And they're never here for like crazy long, because if they are, we get them neutered and then we find them a home that way. Or we get them in with a baby and they go get to live in one of the Midwest cages. But I just wanted to clear that up, because some people are just, confused, and they just don't understand why we have them living in those type of cages behind me. But that's why. So yeah, it makes total sense. And it's not where they're living all the time. It's something that we wouldn't be able to rescue as many if we didn't have this particular type of cages. And this is pretty common for a rescue to have smaller spaces for the animals that they're adopting out, and at the same time advocating bigger cages. Yeah. I did a video on the cage space, and there was a lot of people like making comments on this crazy lady telling me I need to get a bigger cage, but look behind her, there's all these small cages. So they do a lot of writing and explaining. So I thought I wanted to mention that. And I feel bad, but I gotta run. I gotta go check on the pigs in the barn and do that stuff. But we'll be back next Saturday. Definitely be back, of course. We do have Amazon Smile. That should be okay. In this video, it should be right there on the like underneath the thumbnail. You'll see it. It's got the donation links, got the Amazon Smile links, got all of it. So thank you to my beautiful moderators, of course, as always, for being so fantastic and wonderful, and all your time. It's investment that you're giving us and giving me, which I really, really appreciate. It means so much. You guys are absolutely beautiful and lovely and wonderful, and I love you. Mwah. And all of you, really, because I know all of you love guinea pigs as much as I do. And that's special. That's special. Thank you all. Okay, well, love you. Bye, Miranda. Mwah. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next week. And don't forget to watch the video I just posted this morning. It's a crazy video. It's horrible, but you gotta watch it. Bye, guys. I will passion flower. I will. I'm gonna have pizza. My husband just picked pizza, vegan pizza. Really good. From Whole Foods. Bye, everyone.